How a husband can set boundaries with his family without disrespect. Many men think setting boundaries with family is disrespect. It is not. Sometimes it is the only way to protect your marriage. One of the reasons many husbands struggle with family conflict is simple. They do not know how to set boundaries without feeling guilty. They think saying no is disrespect. They think correcting family is betrayal. They think protecting their wife means they are turning against the people who raised them. So instead of being clear, they become passive. Instead of leading, they delay. Instead of setting limits, they hope things will magically improve. But marriage does not survive on hope alone. It survives on wise decisions. A husband must understand this. Boundaries are not an attack. Boundaries are structure. Boundaries are clarity. Boundaries are protection. A boundary simply says, this is how this marriage will be treated. This is what is not acceptable in our home. This is where love stops being controlling. This is where access stops being harmful. And yes, you can say that with respect. A husband does not need to shout to lead. He does not need to insult to be firm. He does not need to create a family war to protect his home. He simply needs clarity. He can say, I love you, but please do not speak to my wife that way. We value family, but our private matters will stay between us. We appreciate your concern, but this decision belongs to our home. You may not agree, but you must respect our marriage. That is not rebellion, that is order. To the husband, if you are always trying to avoid discomfort, your wife and children will end up living inside the discomfort you refuse to address. Your fear of upsetting your family may be costing your household its peace. And to the wife, when your husband begins trying to set boundaries, support him. Do not mock him for not doing it perfectly. Do not weaponize his effort by demanding instant perfection in a complex family system. Encourage growth. Encourage consistency. Encourage unity. Boundaries work best when husband and wife are aligned. Now, where children are involved, boundaries become even more necessary. Not every relative needs unrestricted access to your home. Not every family member should be allowed to speak into your parenting. Not every opinion deserves space in your decisions. Not every help is healthy help. Children need a stable household. That means parents must be careful who is allowed to influence routines, discipline, emotional climate, and family values. A husband who cannot set boundaries leaves his home exposed. A husband who sets boundaries wisely creates emotional safety. And let us say this clearly, if your family truly loves you, they may not like every boundary, but they should eventually learn to respect the order of your marriage. And if someone repeatedly punishes you for protecting your wife and children, then what they wanted was never just love, they wanted control. That is why many men must grow in courage. Because marriage requires a different kind of manhood. Not just provision, not just presence, but protective wisdom. And many women are not asking for a perfect husband. They are asking for a husband who will not leave them alone in battles that should have been addressed by the man of the house. To lead well, a husband must be able to say, I can love my family without surrendering my home. I can honor my parents without dishonoring my wife. I can be kind without being weak. I can be peaceful without being passive. That is maturity. If you are married, remember this. Boundaries are not walls against love. They are doors that define how love enters your home. Marriage Compass 101, Guiding Love with Wisdom. Next, watch the episode on what a wise wife should do when she feels rejected by her husband's family.